Hello, friends, and welcome to the channel. I am Dr. Mohsen Raj Mantu. I am a DM cardiology student at AIIMS Delhi. I've done my MD in pediatrics from the same institute. This video is about 5 advices that I'd like to give to you if you wish to do your either MBBS or MD or DM at AIIMS. The first thing I encourage you to do is visit this place once. I may speak to you of AIIMS and as many videos as I want. Or there are so many videos on the internet, on YouTube, you might watch. But the truth is that unless you visit this place, every one of you will have some of your senior settings, maybe an undergraduate student, maybe a postgraduate student. Just get in touch with that person, visit this place once. It's a different experience to visit this place yourself than to listen about it from me or from some other person from this place. In fact, to be honest, it was in my second year of MBBS when we had come for that Pulse program, that annual festival that AIIMS conducts. Unfortunately, it's not been there due to COVID from last couple of years. But I was here in my second year MBBS. And at that point of time, when I was so much fascinated by this place, I told my friends, mark my words, I'm going to work in Cardio Neuro Center at AIIMS. And today I am a cardiology student at AIIMS Delhi. I work every day in that center. So you have to see your dream, see yourself in this place, visit this place, take memories of this place in your mind, in your brain, go back to your then home place and then start working on it. Start working on your project. Make AIIMS the number one priority when you're a student, right? You're a medical student, you may be in second year or third year of your MBBS. Remember what your goal is. So I encourage you to come to this place, visit this place, get in touch with some of your colleague who is working here, see the environment, the learning, the extracurricular activities that go on here. I'm sure you'll be attracted to this place and you'll be motivated in a better way than listening to my video or to someone else's video. The second advice would be never settle. Well, the purpose of saying that is, many of you get selected in other courses as well. For example, you get selected at NEET. NEET UG is now a common entrance. So some of you get selected at NEET PG, and then you then decide to join some institute. Okay, you're getting your branch in some other good institute, and then you stop working on your project of AIIMS. I tell you, even at my time, I had a very good rank in NEET PG. I finished my internship at around Feb 2017. The NEET PG result was out. I had some all India rank of maybe 300 or 400. I don't even remember. My state rank was quite good, 4 or 5. I would be getting my branch in, whatever branch I would choose. But then I spent next few months preparing rigorously for the AIIMS entrance, and I got that all India rank 17 at AIIMS, 11 at PGI, and then I could join the 2 premier institutes of this country. In a similar fashion, during DM preparation, I got all India rank 1 in NEET super specialty, which means I could have done DM from any institute of this country other than AIIMS and PGI in September 2020. But I decided to work for 2 more months. In fact, I worked harder than prior to September, and I got rank 1 at AIIMS as well as PGI, which again meant that I was now able to do a super specialty course from the top institute of this country. So this is what I encourage you. If you get selected at NEET, don't settle there. Just work harder then. So if you're already a good ranker in NEET, that means you have the ability. So use that ability. Be positive at that point of time. Don't stop reading. Don't stop working. Read more. Practice harder from that point on so that you reach to the best place of this country, right? The third important advice is put that extra effort. AIIMS, if you see the INICT roughly, or NEET PG, and this AIIMS PG entrance, which used to happen, roughly 50,000 or even more than that, 60,000 candidates would apply. And you have to be in top maybe 20 or 30 all India ranks to get a good clinical seat at AIIMS New Delhi, which means it's not even 1% of the students who actually make it to a good clinical branch at AIIMS Delhi. The advice is that this is in fact a quote from one of my favorite authors, that if you want to have the results what only 5% have, you must be willing to do and think like only 5% do and think. If see, it is your game. If you have a desire to join AIIMS, if you have a desire to study at AIIMS, you have to do what those 1% or 2% students are doing. Whosoever is studying at AIIMS at undergraduate or postgraduate level, they all have worked hard. They are all as smart as you, but they have worked hard. They have worked probably more smarter, and they were probably all selected at NEET and other institutes. But they continue to read and they continue to target AIIMS. Fourth advice that I'm going to give you is you make your own schedule. See, I might tell you that you should wake up at 5 a.m., then you read. I can give you a different schedule. But, you have to decide what works better for you. I have my friends over here who choose to study overnight. They would go to library at 9 p.m. in the night and come out of the library at 8 a.m. And on the other hand, I have a totally different schedule. I would sleep at 10 or 11, then I'll wake up early. So it depends on you. You will have a time, a window where your focus is maximum. It doesn't matter. It may be the morning time, afternoon, evening, night, midnight, or beyond. You know what your prime time is, so you plan your studies according to that. There is no force whatsoever that you have to follow a particular timetable which some AIIMS topper is suggesting you. No, it's nothing like that. You have to study for as many hours as you want and whenever, at whatever time of the day you want. The other thing is that, for example, I commonly advise people that you should study for 2 long hours at a stretch. If that's not suitable to you, if you don't like it, that's fine. Don't do that. But you have to come up with your own schedule, work on that, adhere to that, and know that you are after a big target. You have a big goal to achieve. So make your schedule, follow it religiously. The last advice, I again repeat it, it's the fact that AIIMS is simply achievable. We all have the same IQs. We all have the same resources, books, even coaching for that matter. If you're interested in joining coaching, now all of them have come with online, modules and these video lectures and those similar formats for which you don't have to come to Delhi to join a particular institute. Right. So you have similar resources, you have access to similar resources, you have the same 24-hour period that every student in India has. So if you wish, if you desire, if you have that necessary passion and grit, you will be able to reach to your dream college irrespective of the conditions. Don't blame the conditions. Don't think that I was not able to get to a particular coaching institute. Don't think that my internship was hectic. Don't think that something happened in your life. Maybe you had a hard time with some of your friends, whatever the moment be. The dream is achievable. Leave everything aside. You can work on your task right now. So to conclude this video, I encourage you to study hard, to study smart, and believe in your abilities. And I wish to see more of you at AIIMS, living your dream and doing your favorite branch in your favorite institute. Thank you, and thank you for subscribing to the channel, those of you who have done, and I would encourage more of you to like, subscribe, and share the contents of this channel. Thank you.